So I've contacted Modulus about the missing parts. Also, while I was checking the parts list against the old parts list, I noticed that they've added some 0.63 UF capacitors, coupling capacitors, which don't appear on the diagram anywhere. So I'm not quite sure what those are for. I went into my parts stash. I did find some shield caps, shield cans. They don't all match, but you know, it's not really that important. So we'll be continuing ahead to put the sockets in today. Supplied the nuts and bolts, but they don't seem to have. I always like a washer, both top and bottom, with when I'm mounting the valve sockets. So I have got a little bag of washers which I'll be using as well. Now these mount internally. If you were to mount them externally, there'd be a huge gap underneath the mounting brackets. So as I say, they're to be mounted internally. Now as I said, the kit doesn't come with EL84 retainers. Modulus sold these, so I did put a couple of those in with order a couple of those at the same time. So they're the spring-loaded ones, which are quite nice. I think they're much nicer than the little weedy spring metal clips that just pop over the top. These are really quite substantial and will require quite a bit of tension, or exert quite a bit of tension to keep the valve in place, so they're quite nice. Right, so with that in mind, let's get the plan out, make sure we put them the right way round. So with the main facing towards me, blanking plate, first EL84 socket with the gap facing towards the circuit board, like so. Okay. Yep, so those are all in nice and tight and all aligned correctly. The earth tags are both in, blanking plates both in. Fortunately, as I said, I did have one of these from a previous build, so that was quite fortunate. I've already put in the stays, the turret board mounts. So now next we'll be putting in probably do the fascias front and back with the volume pots and tone pots and all the IC connectors and jack sockets on the back. Now there is an issue that after here there's nothing holding the back plate on, and as I found with the build of the Super Deluxe, it tends to flap around, so I'll be putting double-sided tape on there to hold that in place. And similarly on the front from here.